going on, people? Welcome back to another video. John. And I'm sorry about I got on mute there. Yeah, back on Friday. So yeah, it's been a hot day. And if you like the video, like what you see, hit the like button, subscribe button. And if you'd like to donate, click on the $sign. If you'd like to become a member, the link is on top of the chat as well. Big up to you, Brad.
Yep. Evening. You all right?
I'm fine. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good.
Fantastic. Yeah, it should be a good one tonight. I know it's a bit short notice there, but I've got some comments flying in. I'll go read the comments straight away or get behind. We've got 2 J's, so we look forward to the stream, and that should be fun. It's a Muppet show. Who's on? I can think of a few. That'd be fun. Big up to Now, by the way. And yeah, thanks for the information, mate. We wanted to know that, but thank you very much indeed. So your name is Shane Taunton. Not good. You're late, mate. I am here now. So about big up to Lottie, my favourite Guna. Big up to Lottie. Big up to Andrew DB. Big up again to Lottie. Smash the likes and people. Thank you so much indeed. Love you lots as well. I love Lottie and Maisie, by the way. Done with both favourites. Like both lasses are lovely people. Big up to Gal, see, and looking forward to the meet. Thank you very much indeed. Big up to Mark again. Look forward to tonight's show. And now, big up to Lottie. Have your neighbours chilled it now, John? Yes, they have. They chilled out a long time ago. In fact, I spoke to him a couple of weeks ago, by the way, and he's a good guy. And I'll explain what happened, and he fully understand, but told him so we don't do it anymore, unfortunately. But he said he didn't mind. So, yeah, smash the likes, people. Tonight's going to be lit. It's going to be brilliant. I'm going to be the first one up tonight. He's a Fulham fan. Right, and I'm going to bring him up straight away, which I'm going to bring up straight away. And there you go. Look at the comments he makes. He makes a lot about Newcastle as well, right? And if you look at this one, the one he tweets, so I'll go back to the top one. There's a few he put about Newcastle as well. Right, if I can find out what it's all about, sort of thing. Like, there's one on here where he had a real go. Look at this one here. He's had a go at Adam, right? I'm going to get that scroll down a bit. And he's basically saying about Yassir, owner with Rusty, literally amid the Crown Prince's hiring for the PFJ role. The Premier League gave us so assurances PF separated from the state. That guy doesn't know now about it yet. The PIF and the state are both separate, Brad. And this guy doesn't know what he's talking about. He's a complete and utter Muppet, mate. And he's a Fulham fan.
Yeah, exactly. I thought that was pretty established for a while now, that there was no sort of I say the state wasn't going to influence what the PIF was gonna do.
Yeah.
That obviously that was part of the deal that it managed to go through in the end. So yeah, probably just another one of the media trying to twist it, isn't it? I imagine.
Yeah, absolutely. You know what it is, right? I mean, he doesn't even. He needs to do his homework again, because what it is, like, the PIF is separate, and PCP got nothing to do with the Saudi state. And the thing is, right, he just wants to come in there, have a dig at us as well, like he always does. And I got some more from him as well, speaking to Luke Edwards, right? And he's basically saying it will be telling if Botman chooses Newcastle over Milan, and it'll be a strong indicator where his morality is at. Do Newcastle really think they can go toe-to-toe with AC Milan? Since when? Well, I've got a question to answer that one as well. Yes, Milan are a bigger club than Newcastle, right? But he's basically saying, do not go to Newcastle United. And again, right, he does what he's talking about. He loves running Newcastle fans up. He really, really does. The guy's an absolute muppet. He really is. And it's not the first time he says I was going to Newcastle United, but this guy is an absolute clown. He really, really is.
Yep.
And I'm gonna expose him as well. The guy's an absolute muppet. You know, he had a go at us as well, by the way. Yeah, because he had a good saying because he can have an opinion, and I'll put him straight. And the guy is an absolute clown. But I'm gonna expose him, man. I'm gonna expose 110%. Then he chooses this one as well. Right, this is going back a while. Right, I'm gonna bring it up as well. He said, "Orford gameplay, no setup, no philosophy, no ideas. You better touch ball, and Palace should be in front, etc." Again, right? He's he's a bit Newcastle to go down, seeing us hounding out Steve Bruce, who only chance of survival. But that was wrong because we were seeing 11 points, mind.
Yeah, that took a turn
Yeah,
for the
well,
worse for him.
thank you. I'm just going to close down the DMs. Thanks now for that, kid. I really appreciate that. I didn't know that was popped. It pops up an hour at a time. I'm going to read some comments as well, by the way. Yeah, because I need to do that as well. And yeah, the chilled out. Big up to Mark. I've got Nowl as well. Yeah, got it sorted out. Glad to hear that. Now, worse than that idiot Navy Silworth. Yeah, he's fine. He's okay. I've done that, Niall. I'll just go for it as well. I got Louis in the chat as well. Big up Louis. Pure jealousy. How many clubs would have said no to buy if they wanted to buy their club? Not many. What a tool. The guy, honestly, man, he's an absolute clown. I haven't blocked him because I just want to see what he's got. And I'm just going to expose what he is, yeah? But Fulham fans, supposed to Paolo Ashley, don't know how true it is. I heard a lot said that, Billy, as well, mate. I heard a lot of people said that as well, but we don't know what to believe these days, you know. But as far as I'm concerned, now I'm here, I'm just going to supposed to get, you know what I mean? Just block idiots now, John Chatwin. Do you know what? I just want to look at this because he's an absolute clown. He really is. What do you think, Brad? Seriously, man.
Yeah, it's a. I can't. I don't know about the Fulham one. To be honest, I hadn't heard that.
Yeah.
But no, but yeah, it's the one. It's going back. It's going back again with the Palace one as well. It's going back to the days where people still thought Bruce was a brilliant manager, and the last 6 months has told us that it was a complete opposite, just because of what sort of state the club was left in.
Absolutely. I've got to see what else he's put down as well because the guy's an absolute mucker. He really is. I can laugh at his comments as well, by the way. I really can. I'm going to get the latest ones up, by the way, like a month ago. And look at this one as well. And then this one here as well. He's saying now, Amanda Stabling called benefiting from the sports washing. Imagine my shock when war comes in Yemen and finally given the attention they deserve. We'll always remember the journalists who cheered the takeover on. I predict this will happen in 3 to 5 year time. Again, sort of thing, right? He's really twisting the knife, you know. He's really twisting the knife. And look, listen, he's having a go at the club, Amanda Staveley, right? And he's having a go at the fans. And the attraction he's got is absolutely unbelievable. Look. There's comments coming in, people, and I've got Colin House's jealousy, and he now wants to say something about Simon Jordan. If I can find it, it'll come. Simon Jordan lives in Newcastle. Yeah, he's rent free. Same with Gabby and Sam Matterface or Fatterface sometimes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, so what do you think of that? What do you think of that IBS then, mate?
Yeah, it just seems like just another one of those trying to stick the knife in, like you say. But I mean, I'm not gonna. I don't think you should take away from the fact that he's sort of certain situation. It is what it is. But again, we go back to the saying that the project that we're building is nothing to do with. There's no direct link to the state, so the country. So, at the end of the day, look at all the other sporting events that are happening week in, week out. The golf is an example at the minute. So. That's going on. So I don't know what much you can say really. I suppose there's always going to be these sort of comments getting thrown around. It's certainly not going to go away in the next few years.
Oh, definitely not. I mean, like I said, yeah, I'm amazed he hasn't blocked us at all whatsoever, sort of thing. Yeah, but the guy, honestly, man, is unbelievable. It really is unbelievable, man. I'm going to get this one up as well, right? We talk about IT kids, right? People, right? People that in the know claiming that we got that player who's going to be a grease sort of thing, this and t'other sort of thing, right? Now I've got to be really careful what I do here, but I'm exposing them. I really, really am. It's the end of the day, right? Look at this one here, right? I'm 100% gonna bring this guy up, sort of thing. And like I said, I'm gonna expose anyone that gets me. I'm gonna read this out, by the way. And into Davey. Evening to the man for Volker. Man who will champion the women's team will be strong on all fronts, absolutely. I'll try and find Simon Jordan post and DM it. Thanks very much. Please do. And is the IBS. Sorry, for the spouse. Yeah. Sorry, Bill. Sorry, Billy. I said IBS is IBZ. IBZ. Yeah. You're right. Sorry, Billy. And yeah, it's better, my guy. Thank you very much indeed for that. I'm gonna bring this one. I've got Davey as well. That guy has another pick sitting in his mammy's back bedroom with his pants around his ankles. Player, yes, absolutely, man. The thing is, right? I mean, I think you should concentrate on this in Fulham more than Newcastle United. Yeah, concentrate on this Fulham, right? And then they might do well. But until then, the guy is an absolute muppet. He really, really is. I'm going to bring this one up as well, by the way. It's from Engie as well. Right, I don't know the guy. I've never interacted with him. I never tweeted him, right? Now he's coming out and he says that I have huge Sven Botman exclusive that I was told not to release until tomorrow. I'll release it tonight if I win this poll, right? Now, this guy, I don't know who he is, right? I never chatted with him. I never spoke to him. I haven't followed him, right? But at the end of the day, right, he's one. He gets caught out many a time. Yeah,
I think it's just a parody account, that one, mind.
Yeah, but I'm going to read it out anyway. Yeah. I'm going to look at this on the chat he's got from here, right? Yeah. That which is pretty much just falling for every single time, man. Yeah, it's for every single time. Claiming that he's claiming as well, right? I mean, I'm not going to get Burnsy out as well because the end of the day, sort of thing, like, you know, I mean, I don't know the guy well, but this guy, I mean, he gets it wrong. He really just gets it wrong. But no one knows what's happening, Brad. No one knows what's happening.
No one knows what's going on. No, exactly. So, I mean, there's certainly is things going on, but my opinion on it, I just don't see how the people who do know stuff in the club, the small number of people who know the crack, why would they be going out telling people to put on social media? I don't get it. It's like if you had a secret, you wouldn't just tell somebody who's going to then spout it out to the public. You know what I mean? So I just don't. Yeah, from my point of view, I just don't get it. The only things that'll start coming through is when it's really happening, and then it's just a formality then. And then obviously everyone will start getting hold of it, and it'll become, you know, and then before long they'll be holding the shirt in the ground, and then you know it's the medicals are happening, and then you know the deal's going through. But until that point, you know, generally nobody really knows what's happening because I can't imagine the people who do know are going to pass that information on.
Absolutely. Got from Luke Evans sent a tweet saying, so after a very long hot train journey from Wolverhampton in the car is no air condition, I will be on BBC 5 at 7 p.m. to bring some nice cool transfer talk to your ears. If you're not out in the garden or enjoy your Friday evening, do something else instead. And then that Fulham fan, IBS, the Fulham fan, has come on and said, can I call to discuss some of the transfers what's means for the future of football? Newcastle ones in particular. I'll get that one up, by the way, right? And just before I do that, I mean, Billy's got some plays for you, by the way. You're bang on. A Steamer will never find a high position in a multi-billion company. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. What an absolute muppet. There you go. IBS back again, right? The guy is an absolute muppet, right? He's having to go at Newcastle again. And he actually got, especially when Chip has, why do you want to talk about Newcastle fans if you support Fulham? He's the thickest gets him. Like, this guy, right? I tweeted him once or twice. I still now have an answer from him, okay? He doesn't want to reply back because he knows I'm absolutely right, yeah? I think he's living Newcastle United rent free, you know.
Looks like it. It looks like there's a few. Yeah, it's yeah. I just don't get how some sort of other fans are seem to be more interested in us than their own, really. But I imagine there's not much going on at Fulham at the minute if he's talking about us.
Yeah, absolutely. Are you feeling better, Billy? I hope Billy's okay. Cole said, "Odds pin in the show with being abuse." I haven't had it yet, and I hope I don't get it. It's just not having to go on just exposing people, right? People's telling lies on in the know, right? And some of them spot on, some are correct, which I believe, and some can get it a little bit wrong. But the thing is, right? I mean, like I said, nobody knows, Brad. No one knows what's going on in the transfer market, yeah?
No,
and everyone,
exactly.
look at who they could take you, right? People are saying that, oh, he's not going to come to Newcastle United, yeah. But one thing I'll say about that as well, he's 19-year-old, right? You can't expect him to rush you. Yes, we've been after him for 6 months, right? We've been after him for 6.5 months trying to get this player, right? And you cannot put pressure on that kid because it's a big move for Hekateki. Yeah, it's a big, big move.
Yeah.
And, and I just hope he makes the right move. I mean, the thing is, he was aware of his options, right? He was aware of his options. And, you know, whatever he decides to do, I'm going to expect him. I'm going to wish him all the best, whatever he decides to do. And I just hope he just get it sorted out, sort of thing. So I wish him all the best. And we're not going to hold account on him as well.
No.
Newcastle's investigating for the PAF. That's the funniest thing I've ever heard. That guy is.
I think with the Ekatike one as well, it's like obviously he's only a 19-year-old lad at the end of the day, and he's gonna be having. And then I assume there's a side of it where his agent is probably thinking, is there any other big clubs possibly out there that want to buy him? So he's maybe holding out for that. I don't know, but our position is probably made clear, saying, you know, you can either join us, or if you don't, then you don't. But I don't think we'll be pushed into making these sort of getting into them in them battles again, where like we did in January.
Yeah, absolutely. Now send us a DM, by the way. I've not received that DM yet, mate. So I think now may have to. Oh, there he is. Yeah, he has done it. And yeah, I'm gonna play this clip as well. What I found from Simon Jordan, so he's gonna be on that list as well. Let's have a look at this one as well. So I'll do Liverpool needs investigated PIF. Big up to Ala Coffee. DM it. It's John Fan, buddy. I'll look at it right now. How long do you wait, John? Eddie has already said he wants his players for the start of the season. The thing is, Mark, we have to be patient, mate. We need to be patient 100%, yeah? We're still in the middle of June. There's still time, right? And let's be real, right? We need to be just that little bit patient. If we can do that, that would be brilliant. Do you know what I mean? So what do you think, Brad?
No, yeah, exactly. Things will happen. It'll just be a matter of time, I think. And if it doesn't, then you know there'll be a genuine reason behind it. And if it doesn't happen, then obviously the player doesn't really want the move. Which then again, if that's the case, we'll just move on to the other targets we've got.
Yeah, absolutely. What I'm going to do, right? I'm just going to play this, right, from Simon Jordan, right, and basically, thanks to now, he's just talking about you can't have a nation stay zone and close it. Have a listen to this, right? Tell us what you think, right? And I'll get your opinion on that one, mate. Just give us 2 seconds there, and I'm going to get up there now. There's Simon Jordan. Yes, my DMs have gone, and you have to say. There it is. It's only going on for a minute.
Calling for change. But how do you stop this situation?
Well, there you go.
The 20 clubs. Yes, of course you can't. You can't have nation states owning football club wealth, the sovereign wealth that they've got, and the absolute unbridled. But it's already happened. So you're not going to have Newcastle calling for change. But how do you add any element of sophistication to the Newcastle ownership, to the Manchester City ownership? Two things. You enforce governance. This is it. Financial fair play. We're no longer in industry that tolerates losses. So going forward now, you've got to be able to produce a business that doesn't operate in a loss. Every industry can run itself as it wants. But if we're going to put governance, surely that governance can't be based on how much money you're allowed to lose.
Wow, what do you make of that? And I think I'll probably get copyright as well, which I have done. So go on, carry on.
No, I think in fairness, that's just Simon's opinion on it, really. If that's what he thinks, then fair enough. But it's not. I don't think it's ever going to happen that way. Obviously, there's clubs with huge amounts of money available. Obviously, he would like it to be in a world where it's more on a level playing field. But I think that's sort of just where he's coming from. But
yeah, I mean, look, I can't take Simon seriously at all, mate. I really cannot, because he's another one who didn't want to take over anyway. So he gets it wrong anyway.
No.
And
no, he's definitely against it. I don't think it's just us particularly. If it was anybody else, he'd probably be the same.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's not good at all, sort of thing. So I don't know what I've done here. I'll get rid of that right away. Yeah. So for me, I'd love to get Simon Jordan on my channel. I really would, so he can explain himself better, sort of thing. But I don't know what to say, man. I don't know if I should, but he'd probably rip us apart. But I wouldn't have him really. There's no way. Go on.
What was that? What was it, John?
Yeah, I said that people still should get Simon Jordan on my channel, but
if you, yeah, it'd be a good one if you could get him on. No, Simon's just Simon, isn't he? He just got just the way he's. I do quite enjoy listening to him, but he just sort of plays the controversial subjects against Jim usually. That's the talk spot usually, or the angle that they go for on the show.
Yeah, absolutely. We all know that FFP, you mentioned certain teams, but what about the likes of Everton, who's just thrown money at it, Jordan, to gob shite? I think he's spot on. He's had a go at Everton as well, by the way, to be fair.
Oh, yeah.
But for me, they've done half a billion, and they're going to get themselves into big trouble, by the way, as well. They really are. And it is not good. So, yeah. So, guys, you like the video, like what you see. If you please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. All right. Also, if you'd like to donate, you know exactly what to do. You want to become a member? Yes, you're right. Become a member. Just click on the link on top as well. And yeah, I know. Eric John Brian chat. I'm good, Brian. I'm late. Sorry about that. Yes, I know, Lee. I was quick on that sort of thing. And in France, Simon Jordan's known as the Cook Womble. Might be an idiot as well, Brad, isn't it? You know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, like I said as well, I'm not gonna show it again, but we've got talk about Simon Jordan as well. Can you remember when Simon Jordan said that this takeover is not going to happen? It's in Nana Land. Can you remember that on talk on Sure?
Yeah.
I mean, that's just ridiculous. It's mine as well. Do you know what I mean? So let's hope I don't get copyrighted as well. But it's gonna get this one as well. I know I'm not going to play it as well, but yeah. So he did say, what's Samsung speak saying as well? Did he see him like beat him up? He's trying to have a bet.
Yeah.
Have a bet, a grand that is going to happen, sort of thing, man. It's just a joke, man. I mean, the bet that Newcastle getting the top 4, top 6, whatever, that sort of thing. Do you know what I mean? What do you think?
Yeah, I think that's probably just talk sport again, really, just to create a bit of a headline and something to go on Twitter, really. Yeah, I don't think it's much more than that. I think, to be fair, it's probably it's certainly a risk putting £1,000 on us to finish in the top 6. So I think Simon's probably got the advantage there.
Yeah. Absolutely.
But we never know. You never know. We might surprise ourselves.
Yeah. Golden from Carl no one mentioned Sheffield United been owned by Saudi Arabia. This is the first transfer window for 15 years. I'm not worried. Player will come. The squad will be better. Fingers right. We got to be patient on our squad, Brad. And I'll tell you for why. Because people are panicking already, right? People are panicking. Like all the top clubs are getting players in. Villa's doing it as well. Yeah. We've got no one in yet. Well, we've got a target, and we're going to get that young lad from Kilmarnock, and he's going to go to the development squad. But what do you think? I mean, do you think we should need to be patient now? Do you think we need to be patient? We're student 17, for goodness sake, and people are panicking as well. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. We've got our targets, and hopefully we'll get them. Don't forget as well, some of the players that clubs have signed, they've already been sort of agreed in principle from early, sort of like 6 months ago. Or there's ones where it's been a more of a straightforward deal. But the ones, so the Botman and Ekiti, it was never going to be easy to get them across the line. I think we sort of knew that. So just time will tell. Just another week or so, and I think we'll know for certain when things start ramping up, and then we'll go one way or the other. If not, I'm sure we can secure some other options. But yeah, there's no need to panic now. It's good that we're actually going for these players instead of waiting for something to happen, rumor-wise, which we're always doing in the past because we weren't usually sort of looking at people or being ambitious in the transfers.
Yeah, John B, big up to John B. Top 6 should be our goal. Whether you're going to get top 6, I don't know. I really don't. But I'll be top 8 next season. Top 8 would be good.
Yeah, good target.
And got this one as well. The voice as well. People that says Newcastle needs done for IF think they need to have a close look at Liverpool. Fulham, clowns are short of the circus. Yeah, absolutely. Because it's all about Newcastle all the time. 30 people watching. Don't many people like I've got so far. I mean, do you think they need to have a look at close like Liverpool, Fulham fans are clowns short of circus? They are. Yeah. Some of them are.
No, I don't think they need to like just too much into it sometimes at all. Just let it sort of let it be.
Yeah, man. Time to forget about Botman and Hugo, though. I really want them, but it's time to move on, I think. Now, I thought about this today, right? And AC Milan looks like they're going to pull out of the deal, right? They're going to pull out of the deal for Botman because they cannot afford the money, apparently, right? They're going to go for Bayman instead. Newcastle's thinking about moving on as well, but Botman don't really want to come to Newcastle United. Then again, I don't know. I don't want to cause some problems, sort of. I don't really want to cause problems, and telling lies. But Botman's going on holiday now. He's in limbo at the minute because at the minute, Lille wants more money. We're not going to pay more money. Milan's not going to pay more money, right? Yeah. I think they just play the Botman's. He wants to move to Milan, right? I've always said that, but he wants to go there for Champions League. Yeah. Do you think he's in limbo?
I don't know. I sort of think that if he was, I don't think we'd still be in for him. There must be something there that we're sort of, because I sort of know for a fact that if he was shown the oh god, so if he was shown any indication that he didn't want to join us at all, I think they would have walked away by now. So then maybe it's just being reported wrongly that he wants Milan, he doesn't want to come to us. Maybe that's not quite true. Only he'll know himself what he really wants. So we'll just see how it pans out.
Yeah, fair enough. The voice said, "Who would you like Newcastle to buy if we don't get Botman? My choice. It's going to be Gleason, Boma, Torino. But the problem is, I can't see us getting him because he's got to pick up his clubs. The Milan clubs are on him. Bayern Munich wants him as well. But at the end of the day, right? I mean, Billy's got something to say that as well, I'm sure. But we don't know what to say. We need to hear Botman's mouth and see what he wants, yeah. But I mean, I'd say he's going to Milan, but I'm going to go for Glazer Bremer. What's your take, Billy? If I'll give you the money, who's going to be your new centre back? Which centre back would you buy? I mean, Lloyd Kelly's name's been mentioned.
Apart from Botman, or is that part of? If he's part of that list, I would go for him. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, fair enough. Botman said in Jan he wanted to be part of the NUSC project. He also said he wants to play in the Champions League as well. I mean, look, the thing is though, Billy, it's a hard one, mate, sort of thing. Like, I respect your decision. You know that, right? And we love you to blow. But at the end of the day, right? Personally, my guess is, in my opinion, he'll end up going to Milan because they can offer them Champions League football. We cannot offer them that at all whatsoever. Yeah. But all I say is, if we don't get Botman, I'm not going to lose any sleep over it. There's better defenders. There's other defenders out there as well. And you're entitled to your opinion, bro. Thanks very much. Imagine Philip putting the bidding for Botman. We'll pull out. That would be on me. You never said on Kevin prefers Milan. But think so, Billy, right? First of all, I do apologise for putting on the copy. I didn't even know that, mate. I did not know that. If you could play that clip, I had no idea, right? So I do apologise on that, people. And now I was asked what I think of it. He's a bit of a Platts Jordan, by the way. He's never done Camry prefers Milan. But the papers in Italy, on their side, saying that Botman's chose Milan. yeah. But that's from the media side, the Italian media, yeah. We kept ourselves quiet, which I think is right. Don't say no, yeah. But me personally, and I'm not gonna lie, I think Newcastle got to make a decision now. Give it to the weekend. We don't hear now from him. Walk away.
Yeah. No, I think they're probably prepared for that situation, and it's gonna come to that stage pretty soon, isn't it? Where we'll know we're gonna know one way or the other how it's gonna pan out.
Yeah.
All I say sometimes, but from both sides of the media, they're gonna say certain things and try and twist it to make out a certain agenda. But at the end of the day, he knows himself what he wants to do. I mean, obviously, he'd probably want to play for either team. I would have thought. But he's maybe not. He maybe not have the choice. Maybe we're the only ones in for him now. So it's so obviously he'd still be. I imagine he's more than open to that move. Just obviously there's just still potentially other finer details to work out, like the fees and all that side of it.
Absolutely. So you never know. But you don't know what to believe anymore. We just don't know what to believe anymore. But I mean, good point for the man for Vulcan. I think the players in the news might be smokescreens. If they come and they're good. If not, then maybe others comment under the radar. It could be Ndicka, and Mark's mentioned the same. So a good choice on the voice. I got Ndicka all there from where does he play for? He plays at Eintracht Frankfurt, doesn't he? Yeah, he does. 64 Frenchman. And Ndicka is a unit as well. He's a big unit. Yeah. People say money talks, yeah. But I mean, I'd love to do that show tomorrow. Like, what's the problem and why players are coming to Newcastle? We should not miss on our plan B targets if you keep chasing on prime targets. That's true. You have to have a backup in plan. Yeah, that's the most important thing. But all I can say, we just got to relax, just chill out, and just, wait till it comes. Yeah, it's plenty of time. We as fan base need to be patient every single time. Villa seems to have loads of money coming in lately. They have to spend 100. They've done 100 million last season on strikers. This season, right? They've gone for Diego Carlos. Yeah, it took them a couple of days to get them. Yeah, but we got to go realistic targets. By the way, if they get this Jules Koundé as well, forget about him. Yeah, forget about Neymar. Forget about the big ones. Yeah, just forget about them. Do you know what I mean? Because we're not going to get them. We need to get realistic players coming in, right?
Yeah.
Realistic players, and just that's what it is. Do you know what I mean? Just get them. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm very confident that we will have these. We will have these backup targets. We've just got to be, I think the boards that we've got in place are going to be clever enough to make sure that we put ourselves in the best position. Like Billy just said there, though, with Botman. If we're going to put an offer on the table, take it or leave it style, and if Milan isn't an option for him, then they're going to have to backtrack and say, well, we'll take you up on your offer. But they're maybe trying to squeeze 5, 6, 7 extra million out of us, just because they think they've got the leverage to be able to do it on us. But time might tell over the next week. They might not have that if we're the only ones really seriously interested in paying the money for him. It's got to be on our terms. As the buying club, we can't be seen to be getting ripped off or just giving into the demands that they're after, sort of thing.
Absolutely. We'll talk about the Newcastle tax in a bit.
Yeah.
Lille obviously trying to get the best price, but they could be playing with fire. Billy, I'll go put a star comment on that one as well. Thank you very much indeed. You're absolutely right, mate. I think they're trying to encourage a bidding war. Yeah. I tell you what, me personally, if they're going to play bidding war, we'll walk out. We'll walk out of it. You know what I mean? You put an offer, that is it. Because Lille are trying to get as much money as possible. They're in financial. One thing I'm going to say about that, they're in financial problems, right, Lille? Yeah. Right? Most French clubs are, unless you're PSG. Now, the money, but that sort of money, 30 million for a French club is good money, fantastic money, right? Most clubs do not turn it down at all. But Lille are trying to make a bidding war, like Billy has just said as well. And that's what they want. You know what I mean? And Lille playing chicken sometimes to train. Exactly. Totally agree. Just remember, all of our supposed targets were before Ashworth. He'll come with a list of his own. if they do, then you got to trust that. You got to trust them. As long as Eddie Howe has the final say, that's the most important thing. Villa are the new Everton. Gerrard is right under pressure to get a European place. You know what it is, Billy? You're right, mate. Totally agree. And trust the process, or trust the orders. Eddie and Dan will be much stronger for next season, guys. Live the dream. We haven't had this much talk about transfers 14 years. Now, what it is, right? I mean, Newcastle's name has been linked with every single transfer. Do you think our name is there because it's just a vehicle dream to get more money from the club?
Yeah, potentially. I mean, some of them, it's been clear that we weren't interested in them all along. So there's got to be something at play. Just, people throwing names out there. We're after him. We're after it. We're after doing this. We're doing that. So yeah, I imagine it's probably just a bit of that, really. But like I say, we just trust the trust the people at the top who are doing these negotiations and working to identify the targets. And I'm sure there could be one or two just coming out the blue at some point in the window.
Yeah, absolutely, man. I mean, look, it's just that, really. I mean, they shouldn't really put our names down. Like, I mean, what it is, I saw one today that Fiddy Jr. for Real Madrid, right, he's signed a new deal, right, and it says that it's to they put like $1 billion to warn off interest from Newcastle. Whoever wrote that? How come you put Newcastle United's name next to Vinicius Jr., right? Yes, you cannot do that, man. You cannot.
No, it's just a God knows, yeah. Certainly absolute nonsense, isn't it?
Yeah, ridiculous. Man. And if I can't find, I mean, turn me up a show. I'm having problems with Twitter. Twitter's not loading up, I'm afraid, guys. But it's just not going through at all whatsoever. So I've got a few more, but I just can't get into it. I do apologise, people. That's why we're going straight onto this chat as well. Brighton seems to be doing just fine without Ashworth. Just signed a star in American for under 10 mil. And Cicero, and he plays Paraguayan international. Frustrated we don't target players like this. I'm pretty sure that Dan Ashworth is going to target him as well. The best ones as well. Got to go, mate. You take care, voice man. Have a great evening, mate, and watch what you're doing. And Brighton level players, Foxy, 2 are targeting quite a few young players. That's an Andrew. Big up to Billy again. We won't go for Paqueta, like Coffee. We have Botman because buying Paqueta would give cash from a sell-on clause to Milan. Yes, Milan's got to have a percentage of that as well, I believe. Fox has been there for 2, and Effa says, "Oh, big up to Robert as well." When Eddie gets back from his holidays, things will start to happen. Let's hope so. They didn't mention Newcastle by name. It's a state-owned club. Brad, what's your take?
Which I am.
They didn't mention
what
Newcastle by name.
Context was. Who didn't?
Well, basically, I mean, they didn't mention Newcastle by name. It was state-owned club. I think it's from Jordan. Again.
I'm not sure.
Could be. French clubs need European football to make any money, otherwise they're knackered. Talking of knackered, right? Bordeaux, right? They're a big club in France. Just got relegated this season. They're down to the 3rd division, right? And Saint Etienne are in big trouble as well because they could be going down to the 3rd division of money problems as well. So listen, Bordeaux, a big club. They got a lovely stadium, by the way, and they're going to appeal against it. A big club like Bordeaux, right? I'm sorry, that cannot happen at all whatsoever, sort of thing. We touched on Ekiteke as well. I looked on a tweet, I think it's Keith Downing, and he's saying that he's on holiday now, right? And he could have a medical by next week. And this morning, I heard reports as well that PSG they're deliberately slowing down the transfer, right? So PSG can come in for him as well.
Oh yeah, there could be some things like that at play. We don't know. I just hope it comes to some sort of conclusion sooner rather than later. This like sort of next week or so, when everything starts to settle.
Yeah, this is the thing, right? I mean, the guy's 19 years old. I mean, it's going to be like I said, it's going to be a massive move. It's going to be a big move for this guy. And look, I don't want to put pressure on him. I think it does come, we'll settle 110%. I'm sure the players around him, like Bruno Guimaraes, is going to look after this guy. and all the stuff I'm sure is going to make him feel at home. And I truly believe this kid is going to be an absolute stellar player. And also rumors as well that they will run a release clause as well. So we move on. Foxy saying to Andrew Suba, Brighton player or top 4 player, Cucurella, Casado, Brighton are next level with recruitment. If Dan Ashworth does the same thing with us, right, but better Saturday players, I'll be absolutely moved. We after this kid from Brazil called Angelo Gabriel. Foxy knows about him, by the way. Right, he's been watching him for a good few years. How good, Foxy, give us an answer. How good could this kid be? And is he ready for the Premier League? Can you let us know, mate? Thank you. Big up to Luca, by the way. He's a big Gula fan. That's fine. Botman goes AC Milan, bench. Hugo goes warm, PSG, bench. This is the thing, right? I mean, you want to go bench, that's it. And Dan Scott has 2 good young players already. The guy from Scotland, from Kilmarnock. I've got a Kilmarnock follower, by the way. Big up to you guys. This stream today, 12:30 early. Luca, we're going to check on that one later on, mate. The last time I set foot at St James's, we were playing Bordeaux. Such a shame what's happened to them, where we got Gouffran from. Absolutely. A perfect club, lovely club, and look where they are now. Sad, man. And Kiesa already joined Brighton today. John, yes, he did, for something like 10 million quid. I'm in the house, lovely weather. Big up to Luca. I know London's warm, by the way. Because this one will be linked with everybody. I just trust the management team to lead us to better things. How could literally polish a turd if you look at Joe Linton? Yeah, absolutely. It's good to see Joe Linton fit again, by the way, people. I'll just let you know that now. And F is saying, Luca, I hope you sign awesome prolific striker like Prime Benzema and Lewandowski. And Daniel said, I tweeted a fan yesterday saying, patience of virtue. Everyone should listen to his words. Do you know what? I tweeted that as well today, Brad.
Yeah, it's like you say, it's just like basically seeing all the noise that's going on and just saying, look, just calm down. Things are gonna happen, just trust us, sort of thing. So
what do I normally say, mate? What do I always say?
Yeah.
The 3 words. What I always say to Danielle.
Yeah.
Trust the process.
Yep.
All the time. Trust the process every day. And you know what? You're gonna open the papers one morning. We bought this player, and everyone's gonna be so over the moon. Yeah. Whichever players comes through the door, I'll be happy with.
Mm-hmm.
And unless it's a Serie A playing Italian football and they're not good enough, I will say so. That's why people hate agents. They are bandits. Talking of agents, right? I mean, do you think agents care about the player, or do you think they care about themselves?
Probably just a bit of both. Like anything in life, really. There's the good ones and the bad ones. Obviously, the higher profile they are, they know they can, negotiate pretty good bonuses from themselves out of deals. So therefore, it's probably in their interest to go around other clubs asking if they're interested, and sometimes that unsettles the player and the team, and then again, it's all like it's serving their own interest, because if they can get a big transfer, then obviously it's worth their while. So yeah, there's a bit of both, but then I think you need good people at the lower level to make sure that the players are looked after right and they're going down the right path and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, I think there's a good and bad examples across the board, probably.
Yeah, man. Who's opened shite rags these days? Papers, I mean. Not very many these days, you know what I mean? Because sometimes they do write a load of shite. Some of them, they really, really do. Yeah? I mean, I tweeted Aaron Stokes for the Chronicle yesterday. I asked him for a follow, right, about trying to get him on the show, because he did a report on Botman yesterday, and he reported about Newcastle in general as well. He gave us a follow. He still follows us, right? Send him a DM asking, can you come on my show? We can talk about the situation Newcastle United for about an hour, sort of thing. Why they're not coming, what do you need to do, set that out. And I'm still waiting for a reply. But hey ho, what do we know, eh? And big up to Andrew. Windows has been open a week, Foxy. And Foxy, Angelo, nowhere near ready, 70-year-old, second youngest ever play for Santos after Coutinho. Youngest player in Libertadores. Rodrigo and Lucas are scoring Libertadores at 16. Huge prospect. And he's got a contract until 2024. We should go for Brighton's right back and Southampton, James, and CM, Sel Shelby, and another striker and a winger, and that's it. That player's name is Tariq Lamptey. And I tell you what, if he's available, I'd take him all day long, mate.
Yeah.
But I just can't see him. I can't see Brighton selling him at all whatsoever. They probably ask for like a Newcastle tax. And talking of Newcastle tax, what do you think of this so-called Newcastle tax?
Yeah, it's probably just clubs trying it on for a minute. Hopefully that goes away in the future. But I think sometimes it can be a bit of competitive clubs. They don't want us sort of advancing beyond them, so they don't want us to giving their players away to us, and therefore they're probably giving us a higher price than what they would give to like someone who isn't maybe a direct competition or threat to them. They would rather sell the player to that club than sort of they come to us.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Big up to Alan McTeer as well. Alan, do hit the subscribe button, mate. I think it's your first time. I could be wrong. If we brought all the players we have been connected to our squad, would be 122. What a headache Eddie's going to have. Wow. I can't believe that, man. 122 be linked with, right? And I say tell them we haven't even spoken to about, do you know what I mean? 122. I tell you what, most of the players will not be happy at all whatsoever. I certainly would be able to get picked. And it's World Cup year as well, by the way. And Andrew's talking to Danielle. Sorted out the training grounds like sounding a great player. Keeping Wilson fit is the key. Can we see Callum playing 38 games this season? And I wonder, the training ground's going to take a couple of years to do.
Yeah. Hopefully we see a lot more out of him than last season. That might be the case if we can afford some sort of rotation for him, or maybe we can handle it sort of differently than we have before to keep him right. Hopefully, if we can get 30 games out of him, then that I think that'll be brilliant, and we could really see him get some goals on the board.
30 games, 20 goals, that'll do me, mate. That'll do me, right? You know what I mean? He'd be player of the season by a country mile. I mean, Callum Wilson already came on and played fantastic for the last 2 games. He absolutely slashed Arsenal. He actually battered them. Do you know what I mean? But I mean, Saka, I'd love to have him, by the way. I'd love to have Saka in my team.
Yeah.
Big up to Geordie, by the way, or George, by the way. I'm not saying this because you're a United fan. I'm not a United fan. Macy is a Man U fan, by the way. But we have Man tax for years. Oh, and by the way, all right, we're playing Man U on October the 15th. Guess where I'll be? I'll be in Turkey. I'll be in Turkey. So people think I'm going into hiding. I'm not. I'm sure the agent got more out of the Popper deal to Man U than the club. That's just wrong. It certainly is. Mino Raiola is the agent.
Yeah.
Right? And this guy, he's a super agent. He's got the best clients in world football. I heard that Popper's documentary. Yeah, I've heard that as well. I need to watch that, by the way. It'd be interesting. Most injuries could have avoided. The training has to be done correctly. Yes, Eddie's going to sort out, by the way, Davey. I'm sure. And I'm just thinking to Foxy, read into what you said. You already questioned Ashton and what it's to be like Brighton. The club will be targeting better than any player Brighton would have chat. And it took 6 months. Last 6 months, Bruno Trippier. Yeah. Thing is, right, I mean, I think Bruno... Go on.
I was going to say as well, Raiola, didn't he passed away, didn't he? Did he have these long...
Yeah, I think he did.
He had that long... Yeah, because he had that long-term illness, unfortunately, didn't he? He had that... Yeah, I think... I can't remember how long ago that was now. I've just realised now, yeah. Yeah, because there was some sad individuals that I think had leaked it early that although he was really in a bad way, although I think they think they'd reported it early, but he was I think he was just sort of hanging on then, but there was false reports coming out that he'd already passed away.
So is that being confirmed now?
Yeah, I think so.
That's sad, man. If it's true, man, I'm so sorry to hear that. If it's true, I'm so sorry to hear that.
I mean, I think it is, unless I'm just
right.
Sad news. Yeah.
Sad news, man. Sad news, man. my heart goes out to his family as well. And I can't lie, people said that he passed away, and people say he hasn't. So sorry to hear that as well. So he'd be a big miss, by the way. And well, condolences goes out to him and the family. And thanks for letting us all, George and Sunderland. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, so just look at a tweet on Fabrizio Romano, right? He's saying that Bissouma, we linked to Bissouma, right? We made an attempt to sign him back in January, and they turned that move down back as well. So, I mean, I can't understand why they have to bring this up when they sign for Spurs or sign for a club. Why do I have to come and say that? Whoever reported that, but it should be in a Muppet as well. You know what I mean? So I got down in chat as well. It's Mino Raiola died a couple of weeks ago, mate, and I didn't know that at all. But sad, man. Mino Raiola. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
passed away a couple of weeks ago. Got 50 people watching live in the chat. Thank you. Do smash the likes up, people. Also, please, if you'd like to super chat, then it's open for you. And if you'd like to become a member, then the link's on top of the chat as well. 99p. That is all it is, by the way. So, when do you think we'll make our first sign-in, Brad?
I'm hoping it could be the sort of a week's time. It should be. Let's hope that we're talking about that. Yeah, I think it could be. Hopefully it's a week anyway, and if not, I think them deals will be it'll be over, and we'll just have to move on to other targets. Or we could have got another one in before then that we're not even aware of. Who knows?
Yeah, absolutely. I know there's like rumours as well that Chelsea, Newcastle are going to battle Chelsea and Arsenal. Third January, Savvy plays for Lazio. I tell you now, this guy, his midfield, he's absolutely fantastic. He's 27-year-old Serbian, 6'4", right? He scores plenty of goals to set pieces as well. He scored 11 goals in all competitions last season for Chelsea, married to Savvy. So this guy, for me, will be a brilliant midfield. I tell you what, I don't think he's going to cost you. He was about 80 million once upon a time. I think we probably get him for around about between 30 and 40 million quid. I don't know if anyone watched Milinkovic Savage, but this guy, for me, I think he's one of the best midfielders since and a lot of people don't know a lot about him, but look, at the end of the day, I think this guy's going to be brilliant. Got some more comments to you, by the way. We've got another 10 minutes to go, and yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
In peace. And I've just going to go up as well. Go to Mara, yeah, it's all news jumping. Do about 2 weeks ago. Rest in peace. Well, I think Botman was signed, but for who? Never heard of him. He's the agent, super agent who manages Haaland, Pogba, Donnarumma, the elite, all those names as well. He's super agent and deals with Pogba too. Matt was our first signing. Thoughts on Arsenal signing Vieira. Super fans of top kudos are angry about it. Well, I'll tell you something, right? I'll leave that to Lee Gunner, by the way. I'll let you ask him and he'll tell you exactly what he means, right? But you know, they 34 million quid they pay for him, by the way. Go for as well. We only need 3 or 4 players to push it on. We have a great manager and infrastructure in place. We might not get a trophy next season, but we'll be challenging. That's a TMFB. That's from Vulcan guy. 30 million bid for Jesus for Arsenal. Got turned down. I tell you what, man. I can see why they're angry about it, by the way. And Fox is talking to Andrew. Why angry about it? John, did you hear? Come this season, Lee Gunn is going to start his own Twitter Muppet show, a bit like you're doing. Naming and shaming. Gotta love him for it, by the way. Yeah. I could have done it on a regular basis, by the way. And then people's going to say, I've just all 2 people saying now I'm going to get abuse. Good look at that. On transfer in Newcastle United, people think no one. Come on. That couple of Andrew. And angry about amazing people I've never heard of him. And Foxy. And now I was chatting to Andrew as well. So, yeah. So, what are your plans this weekend, mate? What's your plans going to do this weekend?
Just chilling out, really. Enjoying the time off. Enjoying the time off work.
Back with some champion stuff. Yeah, I was supposed to be doing the quiz tonight with Maisie, but Maisie's not feeling well today, so she's going to leave it off for a few days. Like, she's going to be okay. Hopefully, she's going to let us know, and I'll be back on the quiz show very soon. Look at this one. So Lee Gunner has been doing Muppet Show for months. Yes, he has. And I'll do it next time. I'll probably do it on a weekly basis. I don't know yet. Probably on a 2-week basis as well, right? See who's talking shite as well. But I thought, like I said, my Twitter's not working at all. But unfortunately, I can't get into it at all. So I do apologize on that. And when doing the quiz with Maisie, yes, I was supposed to, but she's not well, so she can't do it, which is a pity. And yeah, so I mean, we talked about the fixtures as well. Quickly, what do you think of the fixtures? The first 5 games, right? We've got to play Nottingham Forest, away to Brighton, then Man City at home, then away to Wolves and Liverpool. What do you think of the fixture list?
Yeah, it's an interesting start. It'll be a good challenge for us. So just excited for that first home game, really. Still got it'll feel like a long time to wait. But yeah, absolutely. Just nice to have the first game at home against Forest as well. So it'll be a nice fixture.
Absolutely. I was going to say, just got a tweet off Billy as well. No need to apologise about the copyright sort of thing as well, which I didn't know. It was on for about 45 seconds, and I didn't know that you could play it on there. I had no idea whatsoever. I know Jason on the show last year when did the Sinclair Award, right? I thought he played something there as well. I thought it might have been okay. But just go for that as well. Not going to be tonight, mate. Gutted. What's happened to the transfer when PSG? What happened with 2 transfer when PSG go after him? We're talking about Ekiteke. Well, if he goes to PSG, I'm not saying he is. If he does score, then you'll not be playing to be the first team. That kid needs to be playing every single week. He's good enough to play every single week. And I like coffee as well. Can clip the copyright video after the stream. To be fair, I've never done that before. Someone's going to help us on that if they can. That'd be brilliant. Thank you very much indeed for that, coffee. I appreciate that, mate. Will Jason get done for copyright? I don't know. Or mute the section in the YouTube feed editor yet. And John, what time the quiz starting? If we weren't ahead to Neat Mates or Macy's, it would have started at 8 o'clock, I think. And big up to Tony the Red as well, or Tony the Mag, whatever you want to call him. Yeah, back to Billy. No need to apologise me. That's fair enough. And there you go. I've just thought I got really angry sort of thing, like the normal. I don't want to get him angry. So if you go on Paul's channel soon, there you go. So obviously, I mean, I was saying like the first 5 games, it's been brilliant. I think got a good draw there in the Premier League. I know Man City is going to be tough. I take a point all day long. Liverpool, forget about it. But the other games, for me, are winnable games. I mean, we beat Forest probably, but a point against Brighton will be okay. Then forget about Man City, but we could go to Wolves and actually win Wolves if we can.
Yeah.
And we'll see what happens, sort of thing. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. It'd be nice just to take it a game at a time and not have to worry too much about relegation, hopefully. So
absolutely, man. It sounds like Ekiteke and Botman are taking a Mickey now. That's in 20. Look, Ekiteke is away on holiday, right? But he could have a medical next week. But don't quote us on it. Please don't quote us on it, yeah? That's what Keith Down's been saying. The quiz would have been 5 minutes late, would have won it. I hope so. Billy said, of course you wouldn't get done for copyright. But I was told you can edit it as well and cut it out. That's what I'm going to do. 100%. Nice to see you, John. Chilling. Yeah, I know what you mean. And it's going to be this commentary to wrap up as well. Probably I could take a moving the goalposts. It sounds like I'm not going to say too much on that sort of thing. But one thing I'm going to say, give it to the weekend or the deal us off. Jason the Legend. Yeah. Tony the Red. Jason's using mates clips. Not bloody talk sport. I'm not on the scoop books tonight. I love Billy's general comment. Joe Back taking his on holiday. Maybe we can get it done when he gets back. And let's see the jokes. Big up King Billy, you're doing well, mate. Missing the Horseman. First 5 game, I can see us going undefeated. That's about new signings. And then we were signed for Atalanta for 20 million quid. So that's never going to be crossed off the list as well. So that's it. We're going to we've been there for an hour. Sort of thing. It's always going to be an hour and neat, like. But did you enjoy coming on again, mate?
No worries. So definitely.
So can you tell us where you find your socials, please, for people that don't know?
Yeah, my Twitter's below, just BP_NUFC.
Yep, cool. Just got some more comments finding as well. And Tony's talking to now. Was it lies about Botman and it's taking medicals the last Sunday? Well, a lot of people's been saying that. I'm not going to mention names who said this, but that just goes to show. I'd rather wait to official announcement, by the way. And big up to Tyler Coffee. Bye to you.
Yeah.
Sorry, thanks you too. Tony, I appreciate that. Billy, love you lots, man. I do apologise for it earlier on. And I got your message as well. Cheers, John and Gaston, Geordie, Jack. And do apologise about the other half of the Twitter show. My Twitter was down. Could not get into Twitter, unfortunately. And that's why we had to talk about this, which I think is better. And like, subscribe, share the channel. And if you like my videos, the link's in the description. Hit the like, share, subscribe. And you'll be disappointed. I should be back tomorrow where we're going to talk about. I'm sure I think of something to talk about. It could be in the afternoon. And I'm already backstage, mate. And thanks very much today. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching what you're doing. Enjoy the rest of your evening, what you decide to do. And thanks for joining us. Watch what you're doing. Take care.
All right.